we are going to be working on adding and subtracting using number lines with word problems. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, so our first problem says, Jay read 36 more pages than Shannon last week. If Shannon read 125 pages, how many pages did Jay read? So first we need to think about what is it asking us. It's saying, how many pages did Jay read? Well, if I'm looking at my problem here, if I know that Shannon read this many and Jay read this much more, let's see if that'll focus. All right, there we go. So Shannon read 125 and Jay read 36 more. And I know I need to add these two together to find the total number that they read. So it's part, and then the whole together. So I'm going to do that first by putting it on an algorithm, because I'm going to check it with the algorithm at the end. So the first thing I'm going to do is make my number line. And I'm going to start with 125. 125. Now I know 36. If I make it into a number bond, I can make it into 30 and 6. And then I can even break that 6 into easier jumps of 1 and 5. Okay, so I need to make 3 jumps on this number line. A jump of, I think I'm going to go a jump of 5 first, because that's going to make me get to 130. And then I'm going to add 30 more. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 160, because I did 3 little jumps of 10, but it was a total of 30. So now the only thing I have left is this 1 right here. And I'm going to jump just 1 more, and then my answer is 161. So that was the number line. So now I'm going to use the algorithm to check my work. So I know that 6 plus 5 is 11, and in the number 11, I have 1 10 and 1 1. So I put my 1 in the 1's place, and I have to regroup that 10 over to the 10's place. Now I'm going to add 3 plus 2 is 5, and 1 more makes 6. Okay, and then 100, bringing it down, is 100. So my answer, check. All right, now let's look at problem 2. Number 2 says, Jay wanted to read 200 pages last week. How many more pages would he have needed to read to meet that goal? So if he only read 161, but he needed to read 200, I'm thinking about it like this. 161 plus something would have equaled 200. Now you might have also thought about it like this. We need 200, but we only have 161, so how many more, or what is the difference? So this is using what we know is fact families. So first I'm going to show you with this way, which is the way that my brain initially thought about it, was using addition to solve for subtracting. So I'm going to start with 161, and I'm going to go up to 200 on my number line. So I know 61 plus 9 would get me to the next 10, which is 170. And then 170 plus 10 more is 180. 10 more is 190. 10 more is 200. So that I know that I have 10 and 10. So then when I add 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9, that equals 39. So 39 more pages. So I can also do a number line going backwards. So I'm going to switch colors here, and we're going to start at 200 and go backwards to 161. So I'm at 200, and I need to go backwards on my number line to get to 261. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump backwards by 10 and get 190, 10 more and get 180, 10 more and get 170, and then I could go back 10 more and think about 160, And then, oh, it was 161. So then I know I need to just go back 9 more. And then I'm going to get 161. And that is my answer. So no matter if you're using adding for subtracting or subtracting on the number line, you can get the same thing, because when I add up the difference right here or the difference here, I get the same number. And so then remember, boys and girls, when you're solving these problems, to make sure that you use a sentence to explain your thinking. So we would write out, Jay would have needed to read 39 more pages. And that's it. All right, so when we go to our next slide, you're going to be working on some workbook pages, and I know that you're going to do great on this. Remember to use the number line strategy. We've been working on this a lot in class. If you have any questions, please message your teachers. You can also watch this video as many times as possible and pause the video to copy things down and try it on your own and learn a lot, friends. Have a good day. Bye.